What's up, guys? This is James at LockingTheValue.copymycrypto.com telling you today about the wonderful world of crypto. Things are going well. Great to wake up to see the Elron video getting so many views, and on top of that, to see the sort of analytics were right, and that it does look like it's about to break out of that ascending wedge pattern, and we should be seeing a sort of $250 coin within the coming day or so. So I'm really pleased about that, and the market is just running. It's just really running. One chain's still on a bit of a tear. We've XRP. I'll own it. I was wrong. I said I wouldn't invest in it, and I was like, I did at one point, but I've certainly not touched it since the SEC announcement. I was wrong. Happens. Grin. It's been on a tear the last week. It's incredible. It's up over 100% now. These are the 26 coins I've spoken about, like the original ones that I spoke about on the channel, that I all thought would do well. I started making a spreadsheet as when I spoke about them. And obviously, if you'd invest $100 into each one at the time of recording, and you're still holding that bag, that $2,600 be worth about 42 grand. Obviously, we've had some really good runners: Phantom, Zilliqa, NKN. Like only a couple of days ago, NKN was up about 50x. So, I always do the spreadsheet just partly as well because you should be tracking your crypto, guys. You should be, because if something's done a 10x, you want to bank it, or you might want to sell it, even if it's it might double from there. If you see a coin that's going to double or treble in a short time frame, you move into that position. It's about making sure you maximize and compound those gains as much as possible. That's what I do on Copy My Crypto. Anyone that's seen that has seen the last 4 coins. 3 of them absolutely tore into a doubling very fast. The third one hasn't yet, but it will do. Not even remotely worried about. Not even remotely worried. And all we've got to do is keep building on those gains, guys. We will be doing weekly or fortnightly or twice a week. It depends on the market, right? It depends on opportunity. But you can never get those gains back if you miss them. So if you're not a member of Copy My Crypto, check it out. Okay, links in the description. Listen, I speak constantly about avoiding WhatsApp scammers. Okay, but a bigger scam is back. Bitconnect is back. If you don't know Bitconnect, guys, then you haven't been in the space long. 4 or 5 years ago, God, it was the trending thing. It was clearly a Ponzi scheme, and they're back. They emailed me. Oh, would you? They wanted to pay me to do a video. We will pay you good for one video live. I've removed the guy's information, just because it's just sensible. So Etherconnect is what they're going by. Bitconnect is back with Etherconnect, open decentralized finance ecosystem. So they're looking for thousands of YouTubers to do this. So I emailed back and I just said, I've been in the cryptocurrency market for a very long time, and the Bitconnect exit scam did not pass me by. I'm not interested in being sponsored by anything to do with Bitconnect. Also, looking over Etherconnect, it appears to be a revamp of the original Bitconnect scam. Not only am I not interested in being sponsored, but I'll be discouraging all my subscribers from participating in Etherconnect. So this is what that video is about. These are not people to get in bed with. Right, Bitconnect, if you weren't here 4 years ago, right, Bitconnect pulled the biggest exit scam in the history of cryptocurrency and close to the history of finance. $1 billion, 2.6 billion in its peak, right? And it wiped out in a day. It was brutal. It was absolutely brutal. And it was this whole idea of accrued daily earnings, right? You lend out your Bitconnect, or you lend out your Bitcoin, you earn Bitconnect. And the ROI was ridiculous, but obviously, and people made money, but most people got destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. And one of the first people to talk about it was Vitalik Buterin. He said, if 1% per day is what they offer, then it's a Ponzi scheme. Yeah, you don't, and it was quite clearly a Ponzi scheme. They actually had a pyramid. In the website, they had a pyramid. As if you need. And to be fair to them, they've learned better because Etherconnect doesn't have that on their site. And I'll go through it in a sec. But please, for the love of God, don't give these people the time of day or the opportunity to even get going, because they will rip people off. I mean, if you look at Bitconnect stole my money and you put that to YouTube, I lost my life savings, $30,000 in loans lost, like scams. People were crippled, were legitimately crippled. Like I say, if you're not familiar, it's a very well-known scam. And if you're seeing YouTubers promoting this, then one of two things are happening. Either these YouTubers have not been in the space long enough to know what Bitconnect is, or they know what Bitconnect is and they're ignoring the reality and just taking the money. Okay? And this is what Etherconnect is. And it's just exactly the same thing. They've just not got a pyramid on the actual web page. It's a bloody joke. Yeah, this is why I tell you watch out for these WhatsApp guys. Okay? Because they do it they set up their own website. Right? I've seen it happen. They set a website up that's in such detail, and you put your crypto in and you see it growing, but you can never withdraw it, right? Because they want you to invest more and more and more. And this is what Etherconnect is. So let's earn from your ECC holdings. It's exactly the same idea. It's exactly the same idea. They're not even distancing themselves from Bitconnect at all. They are saying that they're part of Bitconnect Limited. And they're saying that that right now the Etherconnect community is 600,000, I think, last time I saw. 600,000 growing community all around the world. But it is just exactly the same thing. Earn. So you earn with ECC. Is the next evolution of alternative assets. Our resilient infrastructure and yield strategies give you the best ETH decentralized finance experience in the world. But it's buzzwords, guys. It's buzzwords. Etherconnect is an open source, stablecoin, staking, yield farming, DeFi protocol. It was registered within Estonia and the UK. High interest rates. They're not saying a percent, 1% a day, but I'm sure they'll present something. They're going to present something similar. The ECC tokens target to this respective fiat. Etherconnect has low volatility and offers the stability cryptocurrencies typically lack. It's built on advanced DeFi blockchain tech, which uses the Ethereum smart contracts that offer sophisticated cryptographic security. There is nothing here. There is no white paper. There is no information regarding how this works. It is trust us with your money and we'll make you more. And they've really gone all out. Like, they've got ridiculous amounts of social media. I've had a look through a lot of it, and it's the same old shit. It's people, especially people in like third world countries already jumping on this, and it's a really bad call. It's a really bad call, and it's going to be the same rug pull. It might take a little longer and might be a little quicker, but it is a rug pull. Make no mistake about it. There's nothing here. There's nothing here at all that you can learn from. Nothing. They're talking about, oh, it's an open source, da 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 da. Right? Look at all of these at the bottom. Not one of them is GitHub. It's Medium, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Reddit, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Telegram. Yeah? But not GitHub. Yeah? They're not sharing their information. I wonder why. That's it, guys. Bitconnect's back. They've just rebranded. They've got the same logo. They called themselves the Etherconnect. And I'm sure there's going to be people that get swept up into this, but it's a bad call. It's just a bad call. And if you're seeing YouTubers promoting it, you know, unfollow them, because like I say, one of two situations: either they're ignoring the fact that they're being paid by a company that's renowned for the biggest scam in history, or they don't know. They've just taken money and they have no idea. Either way, it's not a good sign. And like I said, you know, there's nothing here at all to suggest that this is a legitimate thing. It's give me your money and trust me. And after last time, why would we? This is the chart from the moment that the rug pull happened. $400 at one, down to nothing. Took less than about 5 hours. I remember it happening. And it broke people. Like I say, it broke people. I don't want people getting scammed, especially anyone that's watching my channel. Like, you know, I'm more fond of you than other people, right? But seriously, I don't want anyone getting scammed. If you're even thinking about it, don't. Yeah, it's a ridiculous thing to get into, because you'll have your money wiped at some point. They haven't responded to my email saying that I'll discourage my subscribers. Now, if they think their thing is legit, then maybe they will respond with complete information of why. But right now, no response, and I don't expect there to be honest. And I've told them that I'm going to discourage you guys, so don't get into it. Don't get into it, because when this happened, like I said, the market cap of it was over $1 billion, and in under 5 hours it collapsed completely. And this is at a time when very few coins were above $1 billion. It's not like now. And you know, they've been investigated by everyone, everyone, because it was the biggest Ponzi scheme in the history of ever. So yeah, so please, 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 be careful, because like I said, it was brutal. And yeah, I don't want this happening to anyone. So really, 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 please be careful. Yeah, and it's going to happen, and it's going to happen to people again. I'm just hoping anyone that watches this are not going to be those people. And again, if you see some tit putting a WhatsApp number in on in the comments, ignore them, or write scam, and it will alert me and I'll delete it. And I keep trying to, but there's so many of them. I literally did a video where I started it off the other day saying, don't let these for the love of God, don't let these pricks take your money. And within 30 minutes of the video going live, there were 28 scam comments. So they don't pay attention to the videos either. They just post and hope that someone will listen, or someone will get in contact. But yeah, that's it for me today. More of a just a word of warning, I guess. Yeah, but I hope you're all having a good Sunday. As always, check out Copy My Crypto, guys. The subscribers that will tell you that we're on a real good roll. And as always, I'm spending 5 or 6 or 10 or 12 or 13 hours a day diving into these markets, trying to find these untapped gems along with an untapped monster. And if I find one, the subscribers know straight away. And you don't want to miss out. Anyway, that's it. Take care. Bye bye.